Yesterday, we told you about a teenager in New Haven who died from a strep infection. Today, we wanted to find out more about the bacteria and how it can be deadly. Well-being reporter Alyssa Ivinson is in Studio 15 tonight with what she's learned.
Group A, Streptococcus, is a pretty common bacterium. Many people carry it and never get sick. But in some rare cases, it can get serious and deadly. 18-year-old Nate Savio was a healthy athlete at New Haven High School, but his life was cut short, a victim of a strep infection in his blood.
And that's one of the most unfortunate examples of how an infection can become very virulent.
The bacterium Group A Streptococcus is common. Many people carry it in their throat or on their skin and never get sick. Some people develop a mild infection like strep throat, but in rare cases, the bacteria can get into the blood, and that can get serious. We sat down with Dr. Thomas Kittenar to learn more about what could have happened to Nate.
Toxic shock, in which the patient has a very, very remarkable response in which their body seems to have a very difficult time staving off the end result of the infection, which may have happened in Mr. Savio's case.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says there are about 600 cases of streptococcal toxic shock syndrome, a severe form of the strep infection, in the U.S. each year. Compare that to several million cases of strep throat every year.
All of these horrible things are possible, but the probability of this occurring is actually very, very small.
But when the improbable becomes reality, it doesn't make losing a son, a friend, any easier. It's not clear what exact form of strep infection Nate Savio had. Dr. Kittenar added the best way to prevent getting any kind of strep infection is to wash your hands often. In Studio 15, Alyssa Ivinson, News Channel 15.